Hello everybody, and welcome back. Let me move my mic up so you hear me better. Welcome back to Okami. We are in front of Sasa Sanctuary because we just helped the bamboo guy's adopted granddaughter go back into her spaceship and fly away. Don't know why, but you know, that was a thing. Now we are returning to Science City to go yell at the Queen for not doing anything about the, well, that's convenient timing. You know, to yell at the Queen about, well, for Isun to yell at the Queen about not doing anything about this. The sickness that is running rampant. And like always, I got a frog in my throat. Not gonna lie, my index finger twitched, and it worked perfectly well with the music there. Hello, dogs. So I believe we're gonna go ahead and talk to the Queen, and then we'll have to find a way to deal with the water dragon. I'm not really sure how we will. Okay, that's flowers. I had to see what's on the back of the enemy little scroll things. Because when I'm, running by them and everything, it looks like it's paw prints. And that was going to be the cutest thing ever. But it's flowers, which is not too bad. Oh, we got that chest. I know there's a chest at the end of this. There has to be. There it is. I thought there wasn't a chest here for a moment. It's such a long passageway. Oh, there's cats. I was wondering what the game was telling me to feed. But normally when there's a very long one-way passage, there's normally a chest or something at the end of it. Or a reward for people that go a little bit extra. Alright, little tiny Science City. And you soon calls this the big city. It's no bigger than a village. Okay, where do I have to go? Do I even have to go here? Scrolls. Zoom out. So you don't actually tell me what I need to do. So I'm just going to go through this way and see if something in the map changes. It does not. First idea. Talk to the priestess. I thought the wall was a, yeah, I'm not gonna talk about it. See what she says? Have you noticed the mist of the city suddenly disappeared? There must have been some change in the Emperor. We'll take you credit for that, thank you very much. Hey, wait, what about you, sister? Why didn't you try to help the Emperor? Couldn't your mystical powers have located the source of the mist? I knew that you and Himiko were up to no good. That was my mistake. But I'm just a priestess, you know. I cannot go snooping around the Imperial Palace for no reason. Anyway, if you cleared up the mist, then I offer my congratulations. So then, now that that's resolved, it's on to the next problem. All of what you've done so far is amazing, however the water dragon is a much bigger problem. No trading ships can get through, the city's food's running low, and the evil besieging our fair land still looms large in the shadows. Now is exactly the time we need them. If only we had the fox rods. Okay, so you're repeating what you said. There's still no change. Maybe this kid has something to say. Okay, so you're singing a song. In the ocean swims a mighty beast, 'tis he who keeps the sea at peace. Oh, that Oh, what magnificence we behold in this water dragon so bold. It's a song my grandma taught me. Apparently the water dragon that's causing havoc in the sea is actually a god from the dragon palace at the bottom of the sea. Do you know that, doggy? Okay, so you were not unuseful, but you kind of just repeated information. So I don't know if I was able to go through this way before. This is the way the green mist, right? This will take me to the Emperor. Yes. And my camera's locked. So he just sells stuff for the demon things, my bad. So going straight should take us to the Imperial Palace with the Queen. So that's a very important looking building. That's a clock. That also looks important. With Queen Himiku's bodyguard, she's in her palace at the moment praying for the city. I'm under orders not to let anyone disturb her, and I take orders seriously, so that means you too much. Okay. That was easier than I thought. I was gonna, use the wind for some reason. Who are you? Why, it really is you. Her Majesty Queen Himiku has foreseen your coming. You must not delay, please. Queen Himiku awaits you at the top floor. Who's waiting for us? If you're really the ones Queen Himiku has been looking for, even a boiling sea of flames won't stand in your way, will it? No. I should have explored more, but oh well, I'm just gonna take the elevator. It's a very nice looking elevator. I would not ride the elevator ever if it made that noise. Holy artifact. Oh, that's right, I have a new equipment. I completely forgot I got this. Yeah, these. Maybe these will work better. Oh, what the heck? What's all this lava doing here? You may be God now, but you would end up a crispy critter if you fell in this stuff. We don't want to give up that easy. The team could really think this could stop the Great Amateur Sue. Why don't you just equip that thing you got? Himiku sure making things difficult. Just really have a good reason for wanting to keep people away. Keep going. Cool. Just equip the thing you got. Okay, you soon? What thing? Yeah, that's what I thought. Boop. What thing? Wind? Slow time? No. Slow time does not work. Equipped the thing you got. Oh. I completely forgot I got the fire tablet. So... how did they get lava up here? Because we're on the top floor, and everything looks paper. Oops. So it wasn't a quick save. Okay, so now we're here. My ear itches. Okay. Time to meet the queen. I bet that's Himiku. Looks like that freaky shut-in is praying or something. The security here was pretty tight, but nothing we couldn't handle. What do you mean pretty tight? There was literally 2 guards standing in front of a gate that had bows and arrows. Not swords. They probably had swords too. But then we walked into the palace and there wasn't a single guard, there was just lava. Yeah, you tell her. Benevolent amateur Sue. I've been waiting for you. And you soon, the traveling artist. You too, of course. Hey, how do you know our names? And first things first. You knew about that funky mist and the water dragon, didn't you? You got some explaining to do. Tell us what you're up to. My people, my poor people, the suffering torments me. Sickened by this mist and terrorized by the water dragon. The cries of their pain wash over me like a torrent. Sorry. What's going on? You're tormenting the people of the city. Isun, why don't you keep your mouth shut for 2 seconds and actually listen to what's going on? You must be a monster feeding off the ill will it generates. Now stop stalling and raise this grimy old curtain. Show yourself. Come on, Isun. The words are very harsh, but you are right. It was rude of me to hide my face from you. Benevolent amateur Sue, I, Himiku, the ruler of Science City, offer my most sincere apologies. Queen of Science City, Himiku. And of course, Isun is now heads over tails. As ruler, I cannot stand by and watch my people suffer. I, Himuku, will not allow this evil to darken Cyan. My prayers will not cease until we are rid of this curse. Until I have located the hateful monster's stronghold, Oni City, Island, sorry. What's this about a monster stronghold? Are you saying that's the source of your city's problems? Can't say I've ever heard of Oni City, or whatever you call it. Island! Geez, learn how to read. Why am I tired? And what do you mean you're trying to locate the island? I mean, it's an island, right? It couldn't have just floated away. Oni Island is elusive. Ooh, lore. It vanishes each day at sundown, shifting to a new location. No one knows where in the vast wide ocean it will reappear. So even if I wanted to dispatch an army there, it would never arrive. You don't say. Still, why do you stay cooped up in this room all day long? I mean, what good will it do to simply pray day in and day out? You're trying to mess with us. You soon calm down. This is the treasured crystal ball. My family, the Yamatai clan, has ruled Cyan City forever. This crystal ball has been passed down through the generations. I can foresee the future in it. It told me you were coming. And it will tell me where in the ocean Oni Island will appear next. Interesting. You could find Oni Island in a jiffy with that thing. Amaterasu seems quite interested in it. Exposing a stronghold like Oni Island demands much holy power. But if our enemies knew about my prayers, they would stop at nothing to prevent me in my mission. That is why I have locked myself away. Prayers are only hope. But the spearhead of the enemy's forces may already be on its way. That's a pretty good story, Queenie. Well, I'll go along with it. I mean, what the heck? What do you mean? She literally has a crystal ball floating in the air. It is defying laws of physics. And everything actually makes perfect sense. You know, less distractions, less risk of somebody, you know, a yokai being attached to someone, figuring out what she's doing and attacking her while she's out and about, or, you know, walking in like we did. I'd do anything for a pretty lady. Of course. That's what you get. Ouch, thanks for the warning. You deserved it. Be careful, you cannot approach me now. By taking this crystal ball in my hand, a powerful magical barrier is erected to dispel any misfortune. You will be struck down by divine forces if you try to approach. This crystal ball ensures my safety. Even if my enemies learn of my prayers, the barrier will protect me from their attacks. Amaterasu, I entreat you once again. Will you hear my request, the request of all my people? Yes. The mighty water dragon now threatens the peace of the oceans. I don't know why it has suddenly turned to savagery. The water dragon is a sea god whose task is to maintain order. So, though it may not cause harm, we invite chaos if we try to slay it. Although it may cause harm. In fact, without the water dragon, Oni Island is beyond our reach. What's that supposed to mean? pretty black and white. Quit beating around the bush and spit it out already. So Isun... See, if I was Amateur Sue in this situation, I would always just, you know, bonk Isun flying and actually let the person speak, because she isn't beating around that bush. She's being quite blunt and open about it. Like, the water dragon is the god of peace in the ocean, and for some odd reason it's gone rogue. And to find Oni Island, we need the water dragon. It maintains peace. And we probably either need to write it, or it knows where the island is and normally, you know, keeps the evil there so that peace is maintained. The key to reaching Oni Island lies in the water dragon. Even if the crystal ball shows me the location of the island's powerful shield will prevent us from reaching it. Any attempts to break the shield will only result in our own pain. But the water dragon could break the shield with ease. It could form a bridge over the sea to the island. So you're saying that you'll reveal the location of the island, and the water dragon will break the barrier around it. Is that the only way to get into the enemy's stronghold? But what about the water dragon? It's out of control, right? I seriously doubt it'll be happy to help us. That is why I must ask for your help, Amateur Sue. Your powers could calm the water dragon and get to help us. I cannot leave this palace, for my prayers require all my energy. You are the only one who can take on this important task. You gotta be kidding me. You want us to make friends with the rampaging water dragon? Well, I'll do anything for cute. But my boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Well, boss, we're gonna help. Absolutely, why would I say no? Bummer, well, the boss has spoken. Huh? What was it? What does he soon expect of me to say? I am literally... Well, Amateur Sue is a goddess. Goddess of the sun. And I am here to rid evil of these lands, to restore peace, to get literally the light, to get rid of darkness. Oni Island is a place of monsters, or yokai, of evil. Of course I'm gonna go help, you know, the queen get rid of this evil and hopefully bring peace back to her city. Why would I say no? Oops, I skipped what she said. So I entrust you with this border key. Use this key to cross the border and continue into the land beyond. It is said there is a race which controls the water dragon. They live in the sea beyond the border, in the Dragonian domain. They may have some connection with the dragon's recent behavior. Please calm the water dragon and open the path to Oni City. Island. One of these years I'll actually learn how to read. Alright, we are going to do another quick save. Not that the mess you've gotten us into, Furball. Well, at least we know who's controlling the water dragon. Let's go pay the Dragonian domain a visit. Save. What do you mean mess? We ain't on vacation. We came here to, like, do stuff. So I don't know why Yusun's all... I thought I had control of my camera. I don't know why Yusun's all bent backwards for. It's bent out of shape. Oh, great Amateur Sue, mother to us all. Will you not answer the prayers of Queen Himiku? So, all of these people could probably see me as the white and red wolf. Everyone else just sees me as a plain, white wolf, like when I run out of ink. But, all the people that can tell I'm Amateur Sue probably see me as the wolf that I am. Hey, how do you get in here, Mutt? This is terrible. How did you get past our foolproof defense? How could we let Himiku down like this? Or get out of here, Mutt? Alright, so we have to, you know, get past them every single time. Where exactly is the border? I don't remember seeing a path beyond. Ah, there's a path beyond. So maybe if I talk to, the priestess. I had a word with Himiku. Judging by her face, I'd say she's not a bad apple after all. You were allowed an audience with Queen Himiku? I haven't been able to meet with her recently. I'm certainly relieved to hear that she looks well. Okay. Oh, sorry, no train ships going through. Okay, so you're just repeating what you previously said before. 26. Not bad. So why isn't the priestess seeing any of the people outside? And can the priestess see that I'm amateur Sue, or am I just a wolf with a tiny person on me? I thought Isun was a bug, because of how small he was, but when we got shrunken down, we saw he's an actual person. I'm kind of confused on what Isun is. Oh wait, can I actually... I can. I can bring back beauty to this land. I hope I haven't missed a lot of trees, because I'd feel really bad if I did. Don't worry, person holding a, you know, katana. I'm just here to make your trees pretty. Or try to, and fail horribly. Fail horribly. Somehow make wind. There we go. Get me some praise. Do I have to do the same thing to this tree? I made the sun. Okay, can I not make this tree lively? Because I made the sun when I looked up too high. I guess I can't. I guess that's part of this, the darkness in the city. I was able to restore those trees, but I don't think I could restore all the trees. So the border should be this way. Oh, hello horsies. I made a, you know... Okay, I have rapid fire thing. Ow, I tried to dodge. Let's make you lose your ability. Slash you. So you're now done. And also cut you. And finish you off. Thank you for the health. I need to upgrade my coin bag, because I'm running out of... Ah, I made a pond. That's a nice little pond. Looks like a restorative pond. It's got green in it. I do believe I could do this. No, I just, you know, just Splish Splash. So yeah, it's a restorative pond. Do I have enough praise to... I have 324. I don't need any more of the astral pouch. I could use more health, definitely more ink, but I also need more... Okay, so... got myself more ink. Once this puppy went across the border, you'll have to speak to my colleague if you do, but Queen Himiku's ordered the border be sealed off, so I'm sorry, but I'd give up if I were you, pup. That's the border key, a permit from Queen Himiku to crossing the border. What on earth are you doing or something like that? Military rules, anyone bearing this letter pass. You must be on some very important business, I suppose, so open the gate straight away. You know how nice it'd be to, you know, just be a guard and all of a sudden like a wolf walks up to you and it's like, hey, I have this key, let me through. It's like, how do you understand what any of this means? Why does this place look like it's been destroyed? Now then, where's this Dragonian domain? Sounds like something that might be under the sea, but I'd rather not have to get wet if I could help it. And it's not because I'm afraid of that pesky water dragon. It's just you swim so slow that you practically put me to sleep. I'm sorry, I am the goddess of the sun. Oh, hello. Ah, it's you. Because you enjoyed your little adventure through that hole. The city's air has sure cleared up thanks to you. Just ignore him and maybe he'll go away. Come on. Why are you so grumpy today? Didn't you notice the view? It used to be one big curse zone out here. Yours truly pulled off one of the Goose Great divine interventions. Really wanted to wait for you too, but I couldn't stand leaving the sea in such a cursed state. Ah, the sea off Hiroshima coast is back to its beautiful self. Is this what they mean by prettier than your picture, my little friend? What's that supposed to mean, pretty boy? There's a little something I overheard somewhere. It's my little bouncing friend. That should be a comma. That doesn't... Okay, you're a wandering artist, no? I want to see how beautiful your paintings are. Just one would be fine, pretty please. No, my art's none of your business, so why should I show you any? You really are in a bad mood today. You're not one of those imposters who claims to be an artist, but could not paint a picture if his life depends on it, are you? Oh, nothing. It's just something some old man mentioned. His grandson, who was also his apprentice, ran away from home, and he took his old man's painting of a wood sprite with him. Do you think he might claim to have painted that masterpiece? I mean, there are so many unscrupulous people out there. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to spot an imposter in the wide world of art. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? I know what the heck you're talking about. Now make like a tree and leave. That's a leaf. Or you can stick around if you'd rather get sliced and diced. Excuse-moi. You do not have to get all hot-headed under the collar. It would appear I have struck a raw nerve. Oh, since I have no prophecies or anything for you this time, I suppose I'll just be on my merry way. You never had to show up in the first place. You could have just been on with your day and I would have been on with my day, you know. It is nice that there's no, Okay, that's a nose. Okay, so you cause wind through your nose. I'll just slow time. Cause you some pain. Take some pain. You're the easiest one to actually find out. Something we haven't done in a while is just look at the bestiary. We have the Ubume? The bird possessed by the soul of a woman slain by a samurai's blade. It has no trouble deflecting any sword attack with its umbrella. Then it wastes no time using its dark essence to launch a counter. A great monk advises that this pattern can be taken advantage of. When the umbrella comes up to block, blow it back with the wind. The creature will recall its life as a woman and cease attacking. In the fire eye, the gigantic wheel is said to display a giant eye in the center. Legends say that viewing this demon causes one's eyes to boil. No one has been brave enough to view one, but one curious woman waited with her door ajar until the rumbling sound started. Afraid, she prayed. The guards answered her plea with a divine wind that put out its fire. People now write Amaterasu's wind on their doors for protection. A woman who made frigid comments was bound to a demon wheel. Now icy, she rolls through the city streets, freezing those that open their mouths. Smoke her pipe or use inferno to burn this evil foe. An old saying says, good medicine often leaves a bitter taste. In other words, advice may seem harsh to the ears, but it is for our own good. The spirits of those who cannot take advice are bound to wheels. Perhaps wind could drown out the harsh words of this foe. So, see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. Essentially. Earth knows. This demon uses intense winds to blow down people and houses alike. Originally, it was a Tengu who could bend the winds to his will. Wind cannot counter wind. It is said that only by manipulating the flow of time itself can one defeat this fearsome and windy evil. It was actually really easy to defeat. Thunder Doom Mirror. A discarded mirror long used by an actor who was struck by lightning and became this. Bad acting causes it to appear and rain thunder down. Aloof and emotionless, it will leave if the acting continues. So, bad acting causes it to appear and rain thunder down. It will leave if the acting continues. When you see clouds, just blow to stop lightning from striking. That seems like horrible advice. Oops. Wind Doom Mirror. An old man's face appears on this gusty mirror. It appears in the rooms of those who do not value time and causes a ruckus. Though most are divine by a strong grudge, some are simply depressed. Once they have you in their sight, it is easy to take them down. Pray to the heavens to slow time, or there's no hope at all. Ichiro. Jiro and Saburo combine to become the mighty Ichiro. The shark patrols the ocean, attacking fishermen and causing trouble. Meeting him in the water spells doom, but if you have a foothold on a boat or a lily pad, you can lure him close and attack his belly. Doing so knocks him out and gives you a chance to attack. Jiro. I'm saying that name wrong, I'm sure. And Saburo are the spirits of a couple who jumped into the sea when their marriage was opposed by their parents. Jiro represents a hermit crab with a shark head for a shell. It throws sea urchins to protect Saburo and uses its own hard hide for defense. Attack over and over and the shell should disengage. Saburo. Sad Saburo digs holes to unite with his partner, Jiro. It believes that by digging to let water in, the two can be reunited in the sea. Variations on the Saburo legend exist, especially in sea villages. Crimson Helm. For 100 years, this leader of all evil in Taka Pass has waged war with the forces of the Gale Shrine. It boasts long swords and armor. Beneath the shell, the true body lies hidden among burning fuel. Talking is very hard. To expose the body, the shell must be removed or destroyed. When unarmored, the rolling flames make it difficult to approach. A divine wind can extinguish the flames and expose his true form. Blight, this evil, blood-sucking entity, gold nail made solid. This is the evil, It infested the Emperor's body like a parasite, spewing poison mist throughout the capital. It possesses many attack skills. Trembling before attacking, its swordplay is invincibly swift. On foggy nights, its precise movements may be visible. Canine Warrior Chu. Chu stands for loyalty. Apparently my dog is a little upset. To give one's whole life to the good of one's master. To focus on the goal within all of one's concentration. I'm going to stop there. Let's just get to the next save point and then we shall call it. Oh. Well, that was a little bit short and not too much has happened, but I hope you all enjoyed this video. Next one, I should find the Dragonian Palace, I believe it was? Or dwelling? No, domain. The Dragonian domain, and we shall figure out how to solve the water dragon. So I'll see all of you in the next one.